Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, today I'm going to do a short little video on my new shop hoist that's behind me. So without further ado, we'll get this camera turned around and we'll show you how it works. So this is the front corner of the hoist. You can see I don't have it anchored to the ground because I have caster kits. We'll get to that later. This is the hydraulic power unit side. And this is a Canadian Automotive Equipment 8,000 pound 4-post hoist. And we'll get down the side here. The back post. And then these are the ramps that just hook onto here. Drive the car on and off. Sorry for the tightness in here. I'm still trying to get stuff organized. But you can see the post and the hoist here. I'll get over here. We'll operate this thing real quick for you. Again, we've got our up control button here. This is our down release. And down here is our lock release. So we'll lift this up for you right now. It's very smooth. Again, it's rated at 8,000 pounds. You can see the locks. You'll watch the locks come in there as it goes up into the lock ladders. I've put a line up here to where the maximum height is I want it to be at. Those locks walking in and out. I'll just get this past the last lock and then I'll let it down on the locks there. So, a few things about the hoist now. It's locked into these lock bars here. Okay, it's hard to tell, but it's locked into those lock bars. Once you get the hoist up, it's good to let the pressure off of it to let the cables slack. So now these cables are nice and slack and that lock bar is locked in. There's the cylinder down here. Kind of hard to see in the dark, guys. I apologize for that. And this is the breather tube for the back of the cylinder. So and again, it's kind of get twisted around here. Canadian Auto Equipment CA is the website for these hoists, 8,000 pound 4-post. What they do tell you is that you can mount this power unit on the driver's front side, which would be here if you drove the car in this way, and you could mount the power unit on this back corner. The instructions are pretty well written, but there's really no pictures or diagrams that show you basically how you should adjust up here the setting for the lock bars and where you should initially have this cable set at. So it's kind of iffy there, but pictures would be nice to show you how to do that. This hose is actually supposed to attach through here. So I moved the hose from the cylinder underneath, and I re-drilled a hole back here so I could mount this hose to the power unit over here. So that's kind of a little bit deceiving there about that, but otherwise it's not a hard job to do if you're hydraulically savvy or confident in your ability to do that. For sure, go ahead and do that. I put a 90-degree elbow on here just to drop this down like this on the unit, but otherwise it goes together. 2 guys, a couple of hours. These cross beams slide into the top here when these plates are off. It all comes disassembled. It slides in. We built these cross beams on the floor, and then we just stood them up. So that works quite well. And then we just mounted the runways, which was good. And then we put the these are the plates so you don't drive off the end of the hoist here. There's 4 of them, 1 for each side, front and back. Then they just slide in. You can remove them easy enough. But otherwise, yeah, 115 volt. I put in Lubriplate oil, MH20. It's an all-season oil, so it's good for 30 below. If I don't have heat in here, it's good for summer. Otherwise, it's a really nice hoist. I'm glad to have a 4-post in here. And here's the caster kits. These are the caster kits here. I won't put these on, but you can see that there's a pin. The pin goes through here like this, and it fits underneath, and as the hoist comes down, the caster kit lifts up like this with the weight of the hoist on here. It lifts the caster kit up, and I've had it on the caster kit already to move it around, and it moves really well. We've got 4 drip pans that fit in here, and we've also got a jack tray, which is over here. Well, this is the jack tray, and that fits in between the runways also, where you can put a jack in there so you can jack up on a rear axle. So for the summertime, the Volkswagen will probably rest up here. It's the retirement car sort of deal, and the Nova will go underneath. And in the winter time, it'll be reversed. I'll put the Volkswagen below and the Nova above. So once again, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, just shoot them in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them for you. But thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this short little video on my new 4-post hoist. It's going to be a welcome addition to the shop, and we'll talk to you on the next one. See you later. Bye.